called JK Hockey Man with Babango 11.
Ever thought about skates? Good skates? Well, I'm here to talk to you about great skates.
The Makos!
Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so, I know all of you guys are thinking, oh no, these aren't his. He's not able to get them. They're not out yet. No one has them. Well, I do. Yay!
That was
And
almost a trick.
I can actually prove they're mine because he's seen me with them, and they have puck marks on them from my tournament. Yeah.
Those are his, swear to God. No lie.
And so, Easton Products.
Don't have a lot of them, but they're really good.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of them, but
We're Bauer people.
in the past, every other Easton product has had shit durability. But you guys probably all knew that if Easton didn't make a good product here, they were done. Just done as a company. Because I went to my local Pete's, that's only in London. It's called
Pete's
Pete's
Sporting
Sports.
Good. Recommend it to anybody. Pirani's. I'd go to Pirani's second if they don't have stuff at Pete's.
Yep, and
Pirani's Hockey World.
so I
Pete's
went to
Sporting
I went
Goods.
to Pete's. They usually have everything there.
Best sporting
Didn't
place.
carry these because they didn't want to be. Easton stuff in the past has had so many returns. They just wouldn't take these, and so I had to go to Pirani's and buy them. So when I went to
One second.
Pirani's, yeah, he wants to say something.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Pete's Sporting Goods is like the best place to buy anything. I might get an NXG there. Hopefully. Maybe.
Yeah, and so these things they wouldn't buy them, and we know everyone there, so we get discounts on everything. There's this guy there who's so against Easton stuff, he wouldn't even sharpen these skates because he didn't want to touch them because he'd think they'd break. So, anyways, moving on to the skate. The steel is Easton's new steel. It's got, let's rub it off. I think it's the LS2 something jigger. It might be on that one.
ES4 stainless.
ES4 stainless steel runners. And then, so I always get a 3/8 cut on these. You probably can't see that.
We get them profiled, both of us.
Well, you didn't actually need to get these profiled.
Oh.
It's come profiled to your
I
foot. Look how aggressive that pitch is. Like the Bauers, I mostly changed because they were so, like, I felt like back of my heels, but this year always up because, like, look, it puts you right in that sweet spot.
You feel like you're always on your toes, ready to go.
And if I had 2 quarters, or here, actually, I'm going to put 2 pennies on here. If you notice, you probably can't see this, but this penny has less on than this penny. So it makes you even have more aggressive pitch. So now, yep.
Look at this skate sharpening. Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, moving on to the runners, they have this new CXN holder. Easton's all new. It's actually it's a lot lighter than I was expecting. And then it comes with 2 little screwdriver tools that you just go on these 2 screws, 2 on each side. The blade just pops right out. It's not as easy as the new Apex 2s, but still, it's pretty fast.
The Apex 2s are pretty good.
Yeah, and then moving on to the quarter package, you have fully combo carbonate quarter package. I actually had to mold these for 16 minutes in the oven. That's how much. And then they're like Jello. They just mold right to your foot. Like, I would consider this more of a tennis shoe than a skate.
But it's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. And so, the one thing I would change on this skate is if, like, this was all black and they continued like that all the way down here.
Maybe an orange stripe right down the middle.
Yeah, and if this was, like, blacked out, that would be awesome. One thing I really like...
Easton.
Yeah, bring out your notepads, guys. So this really squishy tongue. This is all carbon. I actually thought it was a two-piece boot, because if you look this thing right there, it looks like a two-piece boot, but it's all one. And then one of my favorite parts in this whole entire skate, watch this X tendon guard. I love what Easton did with this. Flexes. So say this is my foot. So when you're coming out from your stride, you want to get that full extension, right? So this will move back, so you can get that full extension. Or example, when you're turning, it'll move so you can get that tighter turn. And I want to say something. I've never been able to turn so tight in my life. Like,
Well, I can turn really tight, and I'm a Bauer boy, but I use the Bauer 80s.
1.9s.
No, I don't. I use the 80s.
Oh.
The Supreme 80s. Those are really good skates. I'd recommend getting those or the Eastons. If you're skate shopping, go check out the Makos and the 80s or the NXGs. Mako, the APX2s they're good skates, but
By the way, I
expensive.
get to demo a lot of equipment. And so I get to demo a lot. So I demoed the Apex 2 Juniors, and I had the thing where you just pop it out and pull the blade out. And I actually was playing a game with them, and I went into the boards funny, and the blade popped out. I'm not even joking. Like, the blade actually popped out, and I had to skate to the bench and put it back on. So,
I got to demo stuff too.
Yeah.
I got to demo that NXG like a week after it came out. That was sweet.
Yeah.
I don't have it, but
yeah.
You got the Apex.
Yeah.
You had it.
And
awesome
so
stuff.
I suggest you get the old Apex runners and stuff in there, because they won't pop out.
But the Apex 2s are good unless
they're amazing skates.
Unless you're Toby.
And then moving on to the liner, it's like orangey, but it's kind of bad lighting in here, so you can't really see it. It's really soft to the touch. Really soft to the touch. You can actually, if you take out the footbed, you can pull the liner right out and pop this out and then take it out and wash it. You can do that. And that's really all this skate has. It's fully carbon. Best skate I've ever skated on.
I remember. Okay, so when we were demoing some stuff, I remember we demoed the RS one time. Like, well, we didn't really demo it, but the person that the Bauer person gave, or no, the Easton person gave us a little discount on it. And
the first shot Ian took snapped the RS in half. No joke.
I actually still got it. So, thank you. That was LJK Hockey Man with Papenko 11. We will have more reviews coming out tonight. Hold tight.
Bye. Peace.